And we're back to another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Let's get going. Whole new day. More crap to fix. But we got 2 builds, so that'll be somewhat fun. Alright. Oh, we got a power supply. And a few other things. Okay, cool. Power this up. One of these is a build, I know that. And then we got this, and then the other build. Just forget which order they were in. That way we can easily figure it out. Ooh, another case. A really good card. A working tower, which I don't care about. And collect. Yes. Alright. Let's take a look here. This is Dawes. Rachel Dawes. The line bitch. I mean, never mind. Alright, let's get to it here. Big old budget. I believe this has dual cards, so we'll make room. Let's get to it. The beast. The board. Ram. The storage. Wait a minute. Somebody wants Seagate. Not this fool. All right, just making sure. The cards. One in a specific one. Processor. And cooling. I don't know why I can't put it there, but it says I can't, so we won't. It's kind of weird. It must be because of the motherboard. Let's plug this all in. Boot her up. Get it set. Boot her up. Put one in her pooter. Whoops. Forgot to plug it all in. So we should have some room for play, just in case. So we'll put the 3D Mark on there, and we'll put the GPU goodie as well. What? Oh, we bought a big one, didn't we? Yes, we did. Gives me that, which I may never use. And this card is garbage. 310 remaining. Run it. We'll sell that. Because that's a piece of crap. It is a real piece of crap, too. Doesn't even allow you to run dual cards. Ram, boom. Good. Too much power. Still don't get it. These guys weren't that heavy. Alright, let's run the usual suspects. This one was a little more peculiar. Mark. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm sitting there staring at that going, what the fuck was that for? Whoa, 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 whoa. This was for somebody else. There we go. That was for a different rig. And it clearly showed. Let me think. Everything's in there. What are we at? $40 remaining. Oh yeah, the cooling. I think this was fine. I don't think you cared about water cooling. Nice. Okay, this one's done. We don't need to GPU tune this one, so we'll just run 3D Mark. Make sure the RAM is at least right while we're here. On 3D Mark. Now this one was the one with the dual cards. And memory upgrade. And the cooler. So I'm not sure where we're going to fit this exactly. Okay, that one does fit with this tower. Interesting. Go ahead and run 3D Mark and Virus Scan. That's really all that can be wrong with this rig for the most part. And we'll check the RAM as well. Clean run. 3588. Nice. Didn't even have to use the tuner. This one's done. That's running. Okay. Get it out of there. And boom. Ooh. All right, so let's see here. Waiting for takeoff. Repairs needed and fix my PC. So all upgrades and fixes. Let's see how this guy's doing. So obviously we'll order all the parts that we can unless there's a problem. Then we'll just order it the next day. Maybe alongside any builds we want to do and just power a bunch of crap down. We're at 1500, so we'll have enough to probably get the upgrade by the time we hit level 16 to get the final big upgrade as well as anything else we want. Okay, so 6424. Totally got it. All right. Without a crash too. So look at this. We're doing pretty good. All right, this is done. Sweet. Waiting for takeoff. I don't know. He needs to be able to play Flight Simulator with minimum specs. Ahoy there, Captain Ben Arrow here. I tried to take that new Microsoft Flight Simulator X simulator for a spin earlier, but it appears my old gal just ain't up to the task anymore. I was wondering if you could do whatever upgrades it needs to get off the runway. Anyway, better take off. Looking forward to getting my beauty back. BTA over and out. We should be able to do this easily. The question that is not answered here is what does he need to run it? Flight Simulator. Minimum, he said? Yes. Upgrade graphics card for sure and run 3D Mark is all that it says. But for $300, we could maybe do more. I doubt it. Not at $300, but you're better off just buying a $300 card. So what card can we get for $300? I don't even think there is one at. Oh, there is a few at 300. R9 283 gig. This is an R9 284 gig. So I would say what's in his rig? $1050 Ti Gaming 4. Let me see here. Wait, what? $1050 Ti 4 gig. Okay, piece of garbage. The recommended is an R9 280. 3 gig. So R9 280 3 gig. Yeah, so that's fine. Boop. For some reason I thought there was something more to it than that. But there's not. Okay. Repairs needed. Hi, thank you for your assistance in preparing machines for a client presentation. I am assured I went ahead smoothly, despite the communication problems I had to fight against along the way. I hope you don't have to deal with such unprofessionalism in your own workplace. Anyways, I wanted to get in touch because I've been running into issues with my home computer. It turns on fine, but will often shut down randomly. If you could take a look, I would be very grateful. I do occasionally use the computer for work purposes, so I'm happy to pay for this through the company card as before. Kind regards. Kinsley Hackett, IT Supervisor, Dynabeard. A penny shaved is a penny earned. What a jackass. $50, huh? probably your power supply. 50 bucks. It's not that. It's not that. That's worth 50 bucks, but that's not going to cause your computer to shut down. ET650B. Let's look at that. ET650B. That's 60 bucks, not 50. Why is it shutting down? Bad RAM? Not for 50 bucks. Maybe the Arctic Freezer 33? No, those are $33. 50 bucks in repairs, and he doesn't have a single part in here that's 50 bucks. Except the tower. I can't believe the tower is an issue. I smell shenanigans somewhere. We're going to have to just accept it and look at it when it gets here. Fix my PC. Hi, are you available for a job? Are you okay to repair my PC? Can you have a look at it? I have no idea what's wrong. I just want to pop. I promise I didn't do anything. Can you fix the motherboard? When I last picked it up, a lot of stuff came out. It's not like that inside, is it? I hear 3D Mark is a great one of abilities. I've been to prawn. All right, so what do you got? A Z270. Yeah, that's about the price. Z270. Boom. My rig needs fixing. There's something wrong with my PC. I'm not sure. I'm sure someone like you can work out what's wrong. I dropped it on the floor. When I picked up, the stuff came out. It's not like that inside. It's a benchmarking and changes is important. I was on PC Beta the other day. I saw some awesome braided purple cables. All right, first things first. Z370 Pro. Z370 Pro. Is it a Pro Plus? Or just a Pro Gaming? 150. Ooh, there's more to this then, probably. This is another one we might want to wait on. Because we don't know if it's multiple things. So we'll wait on this guy too, but we do need to put the cables in there. So we need braided, ribbon braided plain purple. Alright, so that's all done. We'll power down, shut everything off. And then we'll make it a new day. See how this goes. Some free shit. Power up. What is this? This looks like a case. We'll worry about that later. Collect on that. Sure, I don't know why I'm buying 4 gig stuff. I just did. We'll skip the 2 gig. It's got 6 golden in there. Nice. Alright, so we need to figure out 2 of these rigs here. This one, and I think it was this one. So we have 2 rigs we gotta diagnose here. Actually, we'll swap these. That one and that one. And then this one can go over here. Alright, we don't really know what's wrong with this guy. And the 195, it could, you know what, it could just be, I didn't check the processor. It's the processor. So we'll look at that one in a minute. This one. Something's up. It's 50 bucks. So far, nothing looks broken. Nothing's broken. Let's run software on it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Is it the case? Is the case is what broken? Be broken? We can't move this off of here. So Maybe a 1 bad stick of RAM. 2 8-gig sticks. Usually when they want something repaired, it's because something is severely damaged. Let's put system info on there, just to make sure. We'll put this on there as well. And we'll benchmark it just to make sure. It might have just been there wasn't a cooling thing on it. I think we just fixed it. I think we just fixed this. Whatever. This guy's a weirdo. Alright. So we obviously got to buy this. This is the 8350K. Know what we need there. That's pretty much done. We kind of know. We bought the stuff for this. We just haven't installed it, right? And we haven't purchased it yet. Okay. And then this guy wants the funny purple cabling. All right, so everything is in here that we need. New computer, new rig upgrades. And we could do these, but you know what? Let's just do this for right now. Just that way we can keep it kind of all contained in the same episode here. All right, so this dude wants all new cabling, and he needs a new processor. Let's get that in there. Boot. Oh, wait, no, there's no point. Gotta redo the damn cabling on these guys. People and their braided bullshit. Again, I still think if they ever update it, you should get paid for this. It's in the labor. Well, you know what? It might. You know what? I've actually, somebody mentioned that to me, that it's in the labor. I've not noticed it per se, because I seem to make the same amount replacing a motherboard. Or no, I'm sorry. Similar jobs seem to be about the same to me. I don't normally see a labor bonus for cable modding. I've noticed anyway. Looks like we got all the dust out of there. No. 3D Mark Advance. What's wrong with you? You're the motherboard. Holy mother of Burl. Put in a new board. Let's get his shit back in there. Let's get it all plugged back in. Reset the RAM. Nothing wrong with this rig. Nothing wrong at all. $81.88. This guy's done. Again, I don't think we have like any spare motherboards. Got some power supplies though. Got a hard drive, so it's really just motherboard that we don't have, and we've got two pretty crummy processors, so we may want to buy a cheap Intel one because we have two cases now. We may even have three. Now we have two cases. We have two shitty. We actually may want to just buy the stuff to get rid of the two crappy processors we have. I don't know. I'm not committed to that idea yet, but it is something flying through my brain. So this guy just needed the video card upgrade. This thing is shit. And his RAM is really garbagey, so we don't need to mess with the settings there. Oh shoot, I forgot to put in USB. Alright. 3D Mark and antivirus just to check and make sure. You never know when the prawn may strike. It's getting there. Run it. And run it. Make sure we meet the requirement. Yes, we do. Alright, and run it. Okay, so that's going good. This one's done. Oh. Power down. Because we might do something with this soon. Let's just put this in there. What do we have? We have two power supplies, but we could go with really cheap ones. We can go with cheap storage and cheap motherboards. So we could go with two of these, two of these. And because we have some decent power supplies, we'll go with one 450. And we should be good. And we can just throw in there whatever we want. What do we got for RAM, actually? Actually, I have some pretty good RAM. We have one 4 gig stick that I wouldn't mind just chucking. We'll just buy some shitty cheap RAM, I think. because that way we can get them out of here, and that's really the big thing right now. The sooner we get them in there, the better, because then we can start putting stuff towards better rigs. Storage. 500 gigs is pretty good. Memory. Which one's the worst? Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care about it that much. I see a bunch of 17s. I see a 15, 17, 17, 11, 5. And tough. This one's going to be pretty straightforward. Oh! We'll just run that. Not going to do anything really more. Can't get that in there, so we'll go with the $11 one. Run it. 285. These are going to be the cheapest machines we've ever built. For the most part. And it's intentional. It's relatively intentional. Alright. Wait, what? Damn it. I meant to put in 3D Mark, not email. Darn you. Come on, come on. What's this one worth? 346, a little better. To think that this one before the booting was worth only 185, so really low deal here, but we spent 100 on the board, 120, 140 bucks on it. So we're really just getting rid of shit, as far as I'm concerned. We're using it to get rid of some pretty low tier stuff, which is pretty much the whole point, in a way, of these little quick throw. And this tower is terrible, by the way. It's one of the worst towers you can buy. So to get rid of this tower is huge. Because we would never ever have a use for it outside of maybe something like this. 18.9 to 1. So we're pretty much breaking even on this rig, I assure you. But it gets rid of a really crappy processor that I don't want to ever look at. And we'll get a little bit more out of this guy, maybe, but not much more. But at least now we got a full set of things going. When I say break even, I don't mean that literally, because a lot of those parts we got for free. Some of them we do pay for, but some of them we don't. But I will say that, like, the processors we got for free, the video card we shoved in there we got for free, I believe. So, yeah, there's some cards we're paying for, but those are usually because we're going to put them in a good rig combined. 3614, that's actually pretty good. So that's not too bad. So we have one really heinously terrible machine, and one machine that isn't that bad, money-wise. Alright, let's shut her down. Alright, does it have it on there? Yes. Boop. Alright. So let's make a save. And let's go ahead and collect on these guys. Nice. Hey, want to get off your lazy ass and do something useful for once? Mama's Real Pizza Place is hiring. We're one of the top employers in the express food industry, hiring an average 20 new employees every week. You better work hard and not complain, or I'll replace you so fast your head will spin. Mama. No qualification, no problem. With standards as low as our wages, Mama's always looking for new candidates. Apply today at mamasrealpizzaplace.com/jobs. Mama's Real Pizza Place. Fresh pizzas sometimes. Oh, God. All right, so cool. Ooh, 8,600K. Ooh. Interesting. That's a neat looking tower, for those of you wondering. And okay. God, that thing's so dinky and pathetic. But this one, well, I should have probably swapped cases, but whatever. Alright, so we have 3 new rigs, 2 builds, and an upgrade. So anyway, this is a good place for us to stop for today. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy, and when we come back, we will have some more PC Building Simulator for you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTartStudios for live RPG goodness, as well as our tabletop board game show and our blind play millennial retro playthrough, as well as Hobo Headcrab's a millennial, and he is playing through retro JRPG and adventure games that he's never played. Many of them he's never even heard of, or just maybe heard of in passing, and he's having a great time. And we're on camera for that show, and it's a lot of fun. Don't miss out on that show. It's a great show. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you guys next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.